Will try and push it on the fast break doors to get easy scores. Talk a bit about playing fast, but also playing with efficiency.
Well, you look no further than the Golden State Warriors, who, when they are playing with pace and out in transition and the threes are flying, it's electric and frankly almost unstoppable. But they walk that delicate line of playing fast without turning it over. You want to give these great players freedom, but within that freedom, they've got to make sure, okay, we've got to value the basketball, and yes, we can maybe turn it over 10 times per game, but we get north of 10, 15 turnovers, and that's going to put us in a little bit of a problematic situation.
Good analysis. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Hood out there with Sexton. And it's Smith in at the 3. Here's Murray, following the score by Rodney Hood. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Hood. 6 to shoot. Harris misses.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Smith with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup. The teardrop.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. The screen from Thompson. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Murray. Millsaps against Nance. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I'll tell you, this guy does some tough work on the glass. Battles as hard as anybody for those second chance opportunities.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Screen by Smith. Now here's Sexton. D right on him. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Craig drains the 19-footer. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, you think about the Cleveland Cavaliers' journey last season. It was filled with so many ups and downs. They ultimately end up as the 4th seed, and it didn't matter. They still get to the NBA Finals.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. There's the screen. Here's Hood. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Hood's got his second basket. And of course, Doris, the Cavs were the 4th seed last season, but still came out of the East.
Yeah, but Kevin, it was clearly a team that had to adjust early in the year to the loss of Kyrie Irving. And then they had to readjust again with the reshuffling of players at the trade deadline. Somehow it all comes together and they secure a 4th straight trip to the NBA Finals. Incredible journey.
Murray right side. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with him.
Hood kicks to Thompson. Pass to Sexton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Harris. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Is on Colin Sexton.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, you know, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Henson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Sexton kicks to Henson. Hood against Harris. And Sexton has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Nance a screen. Smith for 3. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
And that's JR's specialty right there. The defense can't let him have a shot. I don't care what kind of range he's in.
To the middle and stolen by Hood. In the corner, Smith with it. Another 3 for Cleveland. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. And Rodney Hood getting traded last season in part because, Greg, he was due for a big contract this last summer.
And you just knew Hood would be a player. A lot of teams drew offers at this year. Rare to find guards as tall as Hood who can shoot the way he can, just entering his prime. And the contract this team gave him might be a bit of a gamble, but it's one that could pay off in a huge way if he keeps improving.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. He's checked in for Sexton. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocked away. And it's Smith missing.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. There's the pick. Passes it to Hood. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Henson sets a screen for Smith. A 15-footer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Tries from 16. Craig can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nance a screen. Clarkson against Murray. Clarkson kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Nance a screen. And it's Smith again missing.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose and they've played with aggressiveness.
The Cavaliers trail by 8, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got J.R. Smith. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's John Henson, and it's Nance in at the 4. Clarkson kicks to Burks. Inside, 6 on the shot clock.
This is what Larry Nance brings to the table. Physical ability, versatility, commitment to getting better.
The pass to Beasley. On the wing, Morris. You know, Doris, certain guards just have a knack for scoring in the post. When you think of that list, I'm sure there are a couple right at the top that come to mind.
Yeah, well, who don't you want to deal with in the low post out of the guard position? I'll give you one. Dwayne Wade. If he's on the post with a back-down dribble that he can use to his advantage, turn the lights out. Here's another guy, Sean Livingston. Unbelievable length, plays at his own pace. Both guys are nightmares in the post. Good luck checking either one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good from Morris. And Morris drops them both.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Now here's Nance. Back to Burks. Clarkson a screen on Barton. Burks' shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Morris against Clarkson. Morris into the lane. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith with it. 9 points in the game so far. Nance sets a screen for Smith. Inside. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Nance.
Well, Nance diving to the cup. Give him the basketball. Let him use that athleticism.
Morris kicks to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Smith on the wing. No good from outside. Denver leading by 5. The 6'11" Mason Plumlee out of Duke, Greg. He's got a live body.
Very athletic, Kevin. And his mobility enables him to defend smaller players on the perimeter. Offensively, he is a threat to finish at the rim.
Here's Clarkson. Denver getting their last shot to go. High post, Henson. Burks for 3. Denver grabs the miss. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Morris kicks to Hernan Gomez. There's a good screen. Beasley up top. Pass to Plumlee. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Down low, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Plumlee, and Dante Cunningham subbed in for Juan Hernan Gomez. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. Osman comes in for Smith, and it's Sexton in for Clarkson. Here's Osman. The screen from Thompson. Henson, a screen on Beasley. Here's Osman, covered by Beasley, and it's Osman missing. Here's Denver now. They've got an 8-0 run. Beasley, the pass to Morris. Sexton grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the paint, here's Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Sexton kicks to Henson. Henson with the screen. Here's Osman. Millsap covering. Now Sexton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Henson, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Barton kicks to Jokic. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Sexton. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Here's Beasley. And Henson pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Burks the pass to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Millsap, kicks to Beasley. That's good, and it's Millsap with the assist. Millsap's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Sexton, covered by Morris. And here's Sexton. Over Morris. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 11. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Welcome back to Denver, everyone. Traffic coming in and out of downtown Denver on this lovely night in the Rockies. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
Murray and Harris, the guards. Jokic is out there with Cunningham, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Sexton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 3 on the clock, off the pick. That one a little long.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Colin Sexton, when it comes to scoring, the man shows you a little bit of everything.
Loves to drive it, loves to attack inside, improving his consistency from range. But what I love about him is the aggressiveness. This guy is always in attack mode.
Millsap with the steal. Murray outside. Passes it to Craig. Jokic a screen. Craig kicks to Harris. Here's Jokic. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jokic has got 8.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Now here's Hood over Harris. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Hood. 6 points for him.
Well, don't underestimate the in-between game of Rodney Hood. This guy can make shots from just about anywhere.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Craig passes to Murray. Millsap a screen. 5 to shoot. Millsap sets the pick for Harris.
Well, this is what you get from Larry Nance Jr. He's willing to fight and contest shots.
Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Plumlee is checked in for Denver. Hernan Gomez comes in for Dante Cunningham. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Doris, when you talk about coaching, aside from wins and losses, how can you gauge if a coach is doing a good job?
Well, you make a great point, Kevin, because if an organization is in a rebuild situation, then winning is almost impossible because you're outgunned and outmanned every single night. So to evaluate those coaches, here are the things I would look at. One, are you maximizing the talent at your disposal? Are your player development skills at such a degree that you're seeing incremental improvement from the guys on your roster? And then ultimately, Kevin, are guys playing hard? Are they competitive every night? Even if the wins don't necessarily show in the box score and at the end of the regular season, the reality is, are you playing hard? Are you competitive?
Screen by Smith. Murray against Clarkson. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Larry Nance.
Well, Larry Nance, because of the athleticism and the burst off his feet, is incredible on the interior. Look out.
Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Clarkson against Murray. Nance a screen. There's the pass to Thompson. Smith left side. The wing jumper off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Craig, covered by Smith. Murray kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Harris. They set the pick off the screen, and he nails the jumper. Harris has got 8 points.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Hood dishes to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Back to Hood. Pass to Clarkson. Thompson sets the pick for Clarkson. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nuggets leading by 15. Murray outside. And that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clarkson against Murray. Clarkson passes to Nance. At the top of the key, Hood. The screen from Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Hood gets the bucket.
How smart is Rodney Hood? So solid at getting into position off the screen. Well, even with bouncing around last season with the trade, Rodney Hood continued to improve his shot and his percentages. And when his shot is falling, boy, he can be a handful.
Now here's Plumlee. Basket good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Clarkson. 17-point game. And Nance kicks to Hood. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jumper off the screen. Offensive rebound. He gets it in there.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Murray against Clarkson. Murray kicks to Harris. There's the pick. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Boy, GA, how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The Nuggets leading by 16. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got John Henson. He's out there with Rodney Hood. Tristan Thompson is out there with Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Sexton. Outside Hood. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Henson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. And Henson sends it back. Hood with it. Launches a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Rodney Hood just exposing the defense right now. If you lay off this guy, he's going to torch you with the pull-up jumper.
Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Jokic a screen. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The pass to Osman. Henson with the screen. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Murray outside. He kicks it to Harris. Millsap a screen. Lets it go with a 3. Harris's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Hood. Thompson a screen on Barton. Barton against Hood. The 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barton against Hood. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. Here's Osman. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Guarded.
Kicks it to Sexton. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Murray. To the paint, deflects the pass. Now Sexton. The dish to Hood. Henson with the screen. Pass to Sexton. Outside Hood. Thompson sets the pick for Hood. Just 5 on the clock. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
Murray, the pass to Harris. Back to Murray. They set the pick. Millsap a screen. And here is Murray. Here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Hood. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jokic a screen. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Martin from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Osman. Martin defending. Right wing. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Jokic at the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Cunningham. Hernan Gomez comes in for Will Barton. Beasley's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ante Zizic is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for John Henson. Alec Burks checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
And that one's good. Osman.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
Now, here's Burks. Over in the corner, Osman. He dishes it to Fry. Beasley with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
One shot behind the lanes.
Free throw, good. Jokic. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here is Dellavedova. To the middle, here's Osman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going